Hi, it's Pat Garrett from VG247, and we're just here taking a look at the PS3 version of the Space Marine demo, as opposed to the PC and 360 versions of the Space Marine demo, which were released on Tuesday. I'm recording this on Wednesday night. Just a quick summary of how I found it. Completely amazing. This is my first playthrough of it, so I mean you can see how easily I got into it. But anybody with any kind of familiarity with general shooters will just get into it straight away. Really easily accessible, completely, very obviously technically accomplished, completely ridiculous action game. Just so much fun to play. I mean, and immediately. So as you're going to see in a minute. So here is your dude. He's a Space Marine. He's got a power sword and he's got a bunch of guns, which you just start with immediately. I've no idea. I assume you get further weapons as you go along. This is your story for what it's worth. He's having a quick scan. This is the Inquisitors were on this planet and they got munched because well, they were some kind of experimental weapon apparently. It's your job to just kill everything. But you know, they've just absolutely nailed 40k. Absolutely nailed it. This is it's made by Relic. See, just from the graphics, the voiceovers, the feel of the characters as they run around. They feel so heavy and completely overpowered. You want to run into enemies and attack them, you know, with melee weapons, and they've absolutely nailed what it means to be a Space Marine, I imagine, and I'm pretty sure as any sort of 40k fan would imagine as well. It's very impressive stuff, to be honest. Off we go. So you can dive. Remember, there's no cover in this, so your Gears of War comparisons are completely invalid. There he goes running around, thump, thump, thump. You can only go one way. This is not about exploration, as you're about to see. You pick stuff up. And yeah, you have a weapon in your left hand and a weapon in your right. You run by clicking that, by pressing L3. So you got to stop that crane, maggot farmer, and it's dead simple. Just kill everything. So you fire with R1, and your melee button is square. Looks fun, right? So as you kill things, you charge up that symbol in the bottom left-hand corner, and when it gets to the top, you get some sort of like rage power up. And there you go. But you activate it by clicking L3 and R3. But I have to look at the options to work that out in a second. It's not subtle, but there's no point in pretending otherwise. This is just about killing stuff. You can select 4 weapons using the D-pad. So you've got this bolter thing, which is like a sort of sniper thing. You've got your sword. You've got you've got a normal pistol with unlimited ammo. You've got a bolter. Oh yeah, here's a heavy dude, one of the boys. And he is significantly harder. And you find that as you go through, you do start sort of getting into the actual tactics of combat. You'll find that I'm reasonably terrible at it, but there are tactics involving dodging and hitting things. Sorry, the weapons. Yeah, you've got a bolter, like a sort of sniper thingy, a normal pistol, and a rocket launcher. I couldn't quite work out how to use the rocket launcher. Here are the options. Well, the actual combat controls. So yeah, to do your Fury thing, you click both the sticks, and then there's your various moves with your combat knife there, which I didn't really go into too much detail over. I just sort of press square a lot and you just sort of span around a lot. Served me well, served me well. Yeah, this the rocket launcher, you sort of fire things and they kind of don't explode, but there must be an explodey button, I assume. That exploded. Not entirely sure how that worked, but yeah, you can see that just the feeling of running around with this dude is just awesome. Like it's all good. It's all good. You feel like a chunky dude. So here's your sort of sniper bolter thingy. It's pretty helpful. R2 is reload, and you'll see the fury effect in a minute. You sort of get health as you kill stuff. There's your fury thingy. Die! I could do that all day. He's no match for my fury! Die! Die! There. As seriously, just from playing this through, just this one go, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play the full game. Absolutely perfect for what I want. I doubt there's any it's any accident this is coming out so close to Gears of War, but I'll play both happily from beginning to end, like several times. Very good, very good.
I need access to the manufactorum, Corporal.
There's a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly.
Right. So he's got to go to where he just dropped that crane. So this is the sort of second bit. So weapons pickups. Sorry, these are just ammo pickups here. I'm not sure if you get new weapons later on. You're going to see me die a few times in a minute. Just technically awesome. It just looks brilliant. Like, it really does look extremely cool. Extremely cool. A good showcase for the current technology. I get spammed a bit here. You can't, if you try sort of just running into the sort of like looser mobs, you do just get battered. And there are sort of ticker style things. Sorry to relate it to Gears of War, but they do look a bit tickery. Here's one. You can shoot them, or you can get hit by them.
Only in death.
And that's what happens when you die. Only in death does duty end. So let's do that again. You do have to get a bit more thoughtful about the way you actually approach these guys, because you need to basically use your guns until you're up close with a group, and then you can use the sword. If you try and use the sword when you're getting spammed by like millions of them, clearly doesn't work unless you're in some kind of like mental rage mode. You may see me die again. I just have no idea what's going on with that. Unless they're on a timer or something. Anyway, he's dead. That sniper thing is pretty handy. It'd tell you a kid does kill him pretty quick. This is set on easy, so there's some kind of there's quite a lot of auto aiming going on. It's got grenades as well. Yeah, you can shoot them before they get anywhere near to you. So yeah, again, it's too early to go in. You can see my health getting battered there, too many explosions. It is better to die for the Emperor than to live for yourself, and I'm sure any self-respecting 40k fan will know that. Let's do that again. There are some ult strikes there as well, which I didn't use. I was too busy shooting stuff. What is it? Oh, that's cannon. Yeah, I can't bother with the ammo now.
Full of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
We did manage to bring the access.
Let's see what happens. I think I do it this time.
Of their advantage of numbers.
But I can tell you that after I finish recording this voiceover, I will be going straight back in and doing this over and over again. It's going to be, this is really the mark of the start of the sort of big season, this Deus Ex, Gears of War coming, you know, we're starting to seriously pick up now before the end of the year. Run away from grenades, obviously. So, and I really can't see why this isn't deserving of anyone's money. I'm really glad they did the demo for it, because really, you know, on a technical level, it looks fantastic. It's just great to control. It's really not fiddly. You know, it's very much in Gears of War veins. And to be honest, I'm sure Relic will be perfectly happy to be compared to it. But I will have no hesitation in spending and wasting a lot of time with this. Come on, Pat, kill him. So you get the measure of it. You need to sort of take out the imminent threat, get away from the grenades, and sort of pick them off bit by bit until they're into a closer pack. I mean, this is like, you know, literally 10 minutes into it, so the fact that you're sort of having to think about it on easy mode is probably an indication that there's going to be a fair amount of challenge later on. Lovely blood effect on his armor. If you're a blood fan, look at that smoke. It's all good, all good. Boom. A little bit more. Red barrels, important in action gaming. Just tons of particle effects on. Like, yeah, it's good. It's good. These are little dudes. Rage! There he goes! Okay, well that brings us to the end of this. Good place to stop. Hope you enjoyed this. You must get this. You must try it, and we'll see you very soon.